you gonna see something tonight, man.
That's how you feel?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna catch you. I bet.
An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously.
Gotta prep myself real quick. All right with y'all.
It has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Russell. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in at the two-guard spot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Gobert, no good. Russell against Morant. Here's Wilson. Towns with the defensive effort. Russell left side. And there's the pass to Noel. Here's Russell. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. He was all alone on that one.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
I think part of that is making sure your effort allows you to stay connected to shooters. That takes 2 things, coordination and communication.
And that one's good, Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Prince. Outside, Towns. Over to the left wing. There's Russell with the 3. And Bane pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Russell kicks to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Russell gets it to go.
As important as spacing.
D'Angelo Russell. Now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Russell in for Noel. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Taurean Prince. Then it's Russell. And it's McLaughlin into the point guard position.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's McLaughlin. Towns dishes to Russell. Back to Towns. Here's McLaughlin. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Bane passes to Wilson. Bane with the screen on Prince. MP from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And good that time. Russell's got 13.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Jackson misses. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Gobert. Pass to Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 15. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
The pass to McLaughlin. Back to Prince. No one near him. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Count it. Bane's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's a screen. It's Prince on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McLaughlin from outside off the mark. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Al Russell, after the missed 3 from Wilson. Pass to McLaughlin. Passes it to Towns. Russell against Bane. The 19-foot shot. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
MP dishes to Adams. And here's MP for 3. The shot, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Bane finds MP. Bane sets the screen for MP. Adams, the pass to Wilson. On the wing, Bane. Over Russell. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Grizzlies up 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody.
Just like my buddy the Jet, this particular Smith is
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Wilson in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Craig, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just strive to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Bane with the bucket.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Towns kicks to Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Towns against Bane. Morant with the bucket.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need.
Play could spark his group.
Members checked in for Bane. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McDaniels in for Taurean Prince. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about it.
You're doing a nice job tonight, Brad.
Helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And the dunk by Jackson.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Memphis. Russell from long range knocks down the 3-ball. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
To the inside. And rejection by McDaniels. And he recovers it. Timberwolves trail by 13. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Inside. Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Yeah, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Now Wilson, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. That one falls.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:36 left to play in the third. Here's Noel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Russell with it. Anderson a screen on Morant. It's Russell with the drive. And the shot goes in.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Bembry. Misses from short range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Russell inside, guarded by Morant.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Adams, the best to Bembry. Outside Wilson from downtown. The offensive rebound. Memphis moving that ball around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wilson's got 14 points for the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And MP throws it down.
A solid defender. Morant adept at reading the opposition and realizing when to go for the steal.
Up top, Russell, guarded by Morant. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level.
Smart whistle, ref. I like that call.
3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good, MP. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And as we end the third quarter,
Got it on lock, Kobe. Way to go!
We'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And there's Anderson, and it's Taurean Prince, and it's Noel in at the 1.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now the pass to Towns. Over Jones. It's Clark with the rebound.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
With the step back. Down low, it's tipped. Towns with the steal. Anderson against Wilson. The kick out to Towns. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That's a tough break there. If there has any hope of...
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Rocket 2. Kept alive. Here's Tillman. And finally, that one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Floats it up for MP. It's going by Gobert. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Back to Prince. Noel passes to Russell. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Over Wilson. And it's Towns missing. Memphis leading by 20. Outside, Jones. And a wide open look for MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wilson's got 20.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Gobert with a screen on Jones. Russell dishes to Gobert. To halt the run, and it's good on the way in.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Clark outside. Outside Wilson. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Now Prince, after the missed 3 from Wilson.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Another miss by MP.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
Some changes here for the...
You're out of pocket, baby.
Timeout called by Memphis. They lead by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. And so they cheat.
Taurean Prince. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Grizzlies. 12 foul. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got... Maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Three from the inbound and the miss. So it's Memphis picking up the win. It was a thing.
Yes, sir. Good game, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. You look good out there.
Good looks, good looks.
I'm going to see you around.
All right, man.
On tonight's game, please exit the building carefully, and we hope you'll see you again soon.
MP, you've been holding out on me.
What'd I do?
Hanging out with J. Cole, dropping bars. I had no idea.
I thought I did something wrong. You saw that? yeah, I'm trying to let people know I'm more than just a baller.
Well, we have noticed.
Really?
Did you hear Shep's diss track?
Now he got a diss track? Hold on. Let me see this.
You won't be able to find it. He already pulled it down. He got destroyed.
Wait, so it was that bad?
MP cannot touch me. If you disagree, go climb a tree.
Oh, come on, bro.
I swear on my mother's life.
I
know. It's terrible. Okay, but that's actually not the only reason I stopped you. Teed Up is doing a music and basketball issue.
Dope.
And the powers that be would love to have you on the cover.
Really?
Yes, no one is bridging those two worlds like you right now, and we're thinking an interview and a photo shoot. Maybe somewhere like Rita's. Make it like an origin story.
Yeah, I can get with that. Let's do that.
Great, good. Well, I will send Ashley all the details, and I will see you there.
I'll see you there.
Go.
Okay, let's get started. Hey, Nate, what's on your mind, man? Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
I mean, while we're both here, why not? I mean, you tell me your side of the story.
Whoa, there's nothing to tell. Because if whoever said that won't put their name on it, it means nothing.
It doesn't sound like it means nothing.
What are you, the sound police, man?
You seem bothered.
Yes, I am, but only that I have to address this. Yo, fam, it's either somebody that's not in his locker room or someone who is too much of a coward to speak to me man to man. Because either way, that's someone whose opinion I do not trust.
Well, this came from a member of your organization.
Nate, it could be the water boy. Actually, let me take that back because Rocco was super cool. Sorry, Rocco, if you heard that. But you feel what I'm saying.
Well, it wasn't Rocco, the water boy.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
I can't believe you missed that shot. I was counting on a free hot dog.
got some there lazy and force skateboard out there.
My man.
Do you see the crowd out
no,
there?
Do you see it? Look, I am glad you made it here. Listen, when we are up there, if you ever feel out of your depth, just give yourself a little, come on, just give yourself a little air tug, and I'll jump right in, all right?
Bro, I play in front of 30,000 people. I got this.
Look, I'm sure you will. Just, in case you aren't, I'm here. I'm here for you.
All right.
All right?
Gotcha.
Let's make that happen.
Yes, sir.
Whew. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. When you harness your passion, you harness your future. Huh? All right, now. Okay. Next question. Oh, how about you? Yes, you in the red. What can we learn from each other?
I'm sorry. I actually thought this was a real estate convention, so
I'm sorry.
I know there's a question in there.
Okay. Hi.
Just whenever you finish, just pass it around.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Harmony.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have any advice on balancing culture with results? Basically, I have an employee who is really, really good at his job, but he's also a really, really massive jerk.
Oh, man, massive jerk, huh? Yeah, right? We've been there. How many of us has been there? Right? Okay, this is tough. MP, yeah, why don't you take this one? You must have encountered your share of talented people who are difficult
Absolutely.
to work with.
Absolutely. And great question, Harmony. Yeah, I think it kind of goes with the territory when playing in a team sport.
Okay.
Yeah, so what guidance can we share with this mindful businesswoman?
Well, ultimately, you can't let the culture be eroded by a bad apple, no matter how good he is. Because a happy company is a strong company.
So just let my company go down the tube so my employees aren't uncomfortable?
Oh, no.
Got it.
No. That's not what we're saying.
Okay, let me unpack that just a little bit. Have you ever talked to this employee about his behavior?
No, he's a little scary.
I get it. Those kind of conversations can be very scary. So I definitely commend you for even thinking about it. But if this employee's attitude is as detrimental as you say it is, then you owe it to everyone involved, including this employee, to have a conversation about it.
Go ahead, now.
Have a frank conversation about the things you need and the things that he's not doing.
Go ahead now.
Yeah. So you pretty much want to set clear goals. And if he refuses to or is unable to meet them, at that point you have to do what you have to do and possibly fill that role with someone else.
There you go. That's my guy. That's my guy, right? Wow. I mean, huh? Out. Jeez, man. Okay. Maybe I'll take the next one. Harmony, is that good for you?
Can I go now?
Yeah, you must.
Thank you.
All right. Who's next to share with us? Huh?
Over here. Over here. Ooh.
You, sir. Right there. You right there.
Oh, is that call right there?
Oh.
I mean,
okay.
This question from the gentleman right here.
Okay.
I was wondering if maybe you could give some advice for someone who's outgrown their mentor.
Wow.
Now, that's actually not something to be upset about. It's something to celebrate, you know? Because a true mentor should be happy if that happens. You know, I think any advisor would want to see their mentor, their mentee, reach a point where they, how do I say this? Where their advisor is obsolete.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute. So now I'm obsolete? Huh? I've lived a lifetime of hot dogs. What have you done?
Dad, he's just saying that it's my restaurant and I'm entitled.
Hey, you don't even display your ketchup
It's
properly.
my restaurant. I'm entitled to my own condiment display. Okay,
And
now.
your condiments are embarrassing. Just like you.
I'm sorry. I'm
sorry, bro. I didn't know that was your dad.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay, well, now, thanks, MP, for helping out. You know what? How about we take another question from someone else from
Wait,
from
hold
the
on.
panel?
I can just ask. Let me ask another question.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got this. You look like you have a good question. Yeah. Would you like the mic?
Hi, my name is B, and I'd like to thank
I'm
you
sorry,
for
can you
being
speak
here.
up, dear?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just a little bit nervous.
And yet, you're asking a question. Now, that's a very brave thing to do. I think that deserves a round of applause. Everybody? Come on, come on. Come on now. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Bia, right? Please.
B.
B.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
B, please.
Don't care. Yeah. So you mentioned earlier that when you were in college, you won a basketball competition match.
I did, yes. Yeah.
Cool. And then you transitioned into the professional league where you were very young, and many people, some even on your own team, felt like the organization made a huge disservice in drafting you over someone more talented, and perhaps one even would say a handsome player like Shep Owens, who has unbridled athleticism and beautiful structure.
B, hey. I don't mean to be rude, but was there a question somewhere in there?
Yes, absolutely. Given those circumstances, how can anyone currently look to you as a leader?
You know, B, that is a really great question. Frankly, because of all those things you just mentioned. You know, there are some bad choices that people still think were made, but I can't control those. Because what I can do is show up every day, do my job, and help this team get better each day that I'm out there. Because a leader doesn't have to be the most talented or the most popular or the high-flying player. They only have to be willing to do whatever's necessary to help the group succeed. And that's what you got in me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well said. Well said.
Thank you. I'm still Team Shep.
Okay. Let's do another. Who here has any thoughts to share about what we've learned today?
Yeah, I got a question.
Huh?
Hello.
We're good. Okay. Call it. I didn't give you enough credit.
Really? It felt like you were trying to get rid of me.
Those were challenging questions, and I assumed you weren't up to the challenge. So I kept trying to pivot away. But you handled those questions with aplomb, man.
You think so?
Yeah, man. You did. Look, MP, leadership isn't about having the answers. It's about being willing to take the questions in the first place, man. Look. Anyways, I just want to apologize because I was underestimating you, and I won't ever make that mistake again. So if you ever need me for marketing or anything, you know where to find me. And I'll give you the friends and family, Ray. All right?
Yeah, I appreciate that, Petey. For real.
It's Peter.
My bad. Peter. I got you, man. And I had a good time.
Yeah?
Yeah. Despite it all, I had a good time.
Yeah. Likewise. My man.
All right, well, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll see you around, MP.
I'm saying, Chef, when you gonna host a leadership conference?
Like my guy MP?
Oh, he's such a mature young man, a great young man.
Yeah. Homeboy's a few missed jump shots away from selling knives on late night TV.
I don't know about knives, but I buy a juicer from him.
You too can make $1,000 a day work from home. Click the link below and find out how.
And that's fire content.
Y'all crazy.
What up, what up, what up? I got your message, man. Want to talk to me?
Yeah,
What's up? Wait. Is this a joke? Because this looks like a joke.
Nah, it's not a joke, MP.
All right. Let me get this straight.
Babe?
Don't babe me right now. Because it was you that wanted to work this thing from the floor up.
We made this decision as a team. All of us.
Don't go to Bobby right away. Oh, trust me. This is my city. I know the city.
You're hysterical right now. The sky is not falling. We have options.
Yeah, I mean, we can fix this. You just gotta stay calm, all right?
You know what, Rick? It's you that I should be mad at. Because you're supposed to be the one who knows what he's doing. But look at us right now. Look at him with this stupid face. After all the hard work that I put in. It's gotta be a joke, man. It's gotta be a complete joke.
Billboards have very little penetration into the thought space of sports fans. There was just an interesting study that came out.
Not right now.
Look, I get why you're upset, MP. But we can fix this.
You're right. We can't fix this. And I'm gonna be the one who fixes this, okay? So I need you to call Bobby right now. Because I'm done playing games with you guys. Can you do that for me?
Understood.
Good, MP?
MP, over here, over here.
Okay, tell me, which NBA cities are on the travel list? San Antonio. I want to see the river walk.
Washington.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. On the wing, MP. Back to Morant. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Kuzma. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench. A big fan. Factor in that one.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
And again, Washington, no good. Outside Bain, pass to Wilson. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Washington. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
From Porzingis.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Morant, the pass to MP. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Washington with possession. Beal outside. Morris, a screen on Bane. Here's Beal. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Morris after the basket by Memphis. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Morris with it. He's picked up by Adams. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
How about Kristaps taking a little something out?
You taking the wrong one. You taking the wrong one.
It's not even from me, it was from you.
No, it wasn't.
On that rim.
Jackson outside. Pass to
It's
Bane.
not it's the box that don't
MP outside. Here's the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Kuzma. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Here's Morant. Pass to Wilson. Jackson outside. Here's Bane.
They don't
down low. Here's Wilson.
They don't give the same
Adams, the pass to MP.
Ingredients. Yeah,
to the wing on the left.
Like cigarettes do.
Floats one. And Morant with the lay-in. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their...
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout.
Checked in for Kristaps.
On the court.
You're gonna wake up from this dream soon.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
I don't like it.
Here's Avdia, covered by MP. Outside Porzingis. Back to Morris. 5 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Kuzma for 3. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Delon Wright is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the group for Washington right now. Kuzma finds Wright. Morris outside. Oh, stolen by Morant. For the finish. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Now here's Morris. 11 points for him last game against Utah. Just 4 to shoot. And another miss by Washington.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow! always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim
Somewhat.
like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
What kind of thing
Well,
is
just seeking out weaknesses in the defense
Oh,
and then
that-
exploiting it.
that and bring,
Kuzma
bring
certainly
them,
has embraced the chance to
them
play a bigger role,
quartets and
Brent.
stuff.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Here's Avdia. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
Remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Porzingis. Morris outside. From about 19. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP, the pass to Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Moran against Morris. Here's Kuzma. And he's going to the line for 2.
Jaren Jackson
Follow
Jr.
that scoreboard.
Second
This
personal
must be
foul.
special for y'all.
Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
Shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
Bain, and it's Jones in for Ja Morant. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops them.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Don Conta.
Try that again. No way. Look.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride.
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for Memphis, Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Wilson in at the 3 spot. Bain finds Morant. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Morris for 3. And it's Bain with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Wilson, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, MP with a block. Outside Morant, and here's MP on the wing. Bane. Now here's Adams. Adams with a screen on Porzingis. And he makes it. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Morris can't hit.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Bane, the pass to MP. Here's Jackson. Morant with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Avdia from outside. Counted from distance.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak. Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Morris outside. Kuzma up top. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to. And this team has needed a player like this for the past couple of seasons.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Steven Adams. First personal foul.
First team humanity has to be Jenny. We have Jenny Washington.
Extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Brooks, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
That one goes. Count it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
MP right side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Wright. Uses the glass on the layup. Wright's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Washington has possession. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And it's Wright missing.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Wilson. And count the basket. He was...
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
No, it's Jack Daniels right there.
At the line for the Grizzlies. Wilson. One shot.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Beal. He's got 16. And it's blocked by Clark. They recover it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Brooks. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter.
It's like a turquoise.
We've just been playing with you, MP. Now we start to D you up.
Yeah. Is it sweet? Messi, is it sweet? She just let to go wash clothes, his ass upstairs, and the baby, she went to go. She stayed at her grandparents' house last day. She said, no, Marielle stayed at her grandparents last night. He upstairs. Say what? Nah, he ain't sleep. His ass should be sleep. They ain't go to bed until like almost 5 o'clock in the morning. Man, right now he upstairs in his own little zone. In his own zone right now. I'm gonna pay text to India now about her. She just gave her Christmas gift after a damn week. She been gone. Toya. Toya is the other godmother, India godmother.
Well, Memphis shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. They've got Monte Morris. Rui Hachimura is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kispert, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the group for Washington right now. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And she said she's been acting up lately, so
Morris against Moran.
Pretty much.
Pass to Hachimura. Morris outside.
She stole some money from Ken.
Over to the left wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wilson, count it.
They are passing the...
Called India, told her about the money and stuff like that. Harley lied about the money and finally confessed to Kenny saying that she took the money.
At the line, who won?
Huh?
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And what else? She says she's been fighting in school lately too.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm.
That's why I had a conversation with
Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose.
They were trying to get her yesterday.
Yet each explosive athlete at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Because she got to get a COVID test. That's why.
Jackson against Porzingis. And here's MP from outside.
She got to get a COVID test.
The offensive rebound. Adams, shot's good.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They're catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Adams. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the...
Desmond Bain. Second personal foul.
I told her, like, shit, if she don't stop acting up and stuff like that, like, I told her, if she don't stop acting up, then just send them in.
And So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Trying to get somebody to freaking die for me and Dan Brady because it's been over almost 2 months since I put the red lights in, so it should be safe to put the guy in it. But I'm trying to get mine honey gold though. I'm trying to make mine honey gold. Honey gold. Say what? No, it's this lady on my job. She said she know I dye hair. She dye her own hair. That shit be looking cool.
I'd like to see each of us try to get 2 internationals. Talk to the teams and let me know.
Oh, trust me. I screenshot you a picture and send it to her. She do hair.
Developing our player evaluations to a whole new level.
Oh no, Jessica was the one that suggested her. Yeah. Yeah, Jessica was the one that suggested her because like I wasn't gonna go to her, but Jessica suggested I go to her, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll ask her. Huh? Love you too, man.